So about a month ago, I received an email from a company and they asked me to review one of their microphones, and I told them, yeah, go ahead and send it over. They sent the package. Here it is right here. I actually opened it up already from the Amazon package. So let's get right into it. Now, what you're listening to for now is the microphone coming from the Takstar SGC-598 microphone, which is a boom mic, and it's set right on top of my video rig that I normally take with me when I'm on the go. So that's what you're listening to right now, all right? And I'm about maybe 5 to 10 feet away, so in between 5 to 10 feet away. So that's what you're hearing right now. So it's got a lot of space in between, but the microphone is directly above the rig. But let's look inside this box here, right? So the box came just like this, as you see. It's a regular box with Sudotack at the top up here, the ST-900 down here, the microphone and the microphone kit as it's set up there, all right? On the back side, it has some type of descriptions and some type of technical stuff. I'm not a techie guy, man. I just give it to you how I give it to you, raw, uncut. I don't know all the technological terms, the polar patterns and all the other stuff. Polar pattern is supposed to be a corduroy polar pattern. So I'm gonna open this box up and see what's inside of it. So inside the box here, so you get an owner's manual, and it's in Chinese on one side and English on the other side. I do know a little bit about stuff where I can hook it up, all right? You get a windshield. You get a pop filter. I'm gonna leave that right on the cushion. You get a pop filter, and you open up the second layer, go to the second layer, and you get a boom arm. You get a strap to hold, I guess, to hold the cord. You get the micro USB-A. You get in a shock mount, which is a nice quality shock mount. You're getting the desk mount. And inside here would be the microphone itself. Nice matte black finish. Sudotack on the front, a mute button, and the headphone input, all right? At the bottom of it, you got the connector for the USB-A at the bottom there, and it has some type of thread around it. So we're gonna take a look at that, all right? Again, this is supposed to be corduroy polar pattern, so we're gonna check it out, all right? Bear with me, let me hook it up. So the installation should be pretty simple. We're gonna take the desk mount first, and we're gonna install that on the desk itself. Now I'm doing this blind without the manual. I do have a newer NW700 that came with a kit as well, and I installed that. I usually use that when I'm on the go, or in the living room or something like that, something a little bit portable, something easy to move around. So, got the desk mount there. Now we're gonna take the boom arm, and we're gonna adjust it a little bit. And we're gonna place the boom arm right inside. We're gonna screw this here so the boom arm can get inside of it. And I tell you what, I like the way this look, or I like the way the microphone itself look. So 9 times out of 10, this microphone will be, and I'm telling you right now, will be the microphone I use going forward. If it sounds better than my Audio-Tech, I got an Audio-Tech AT2020 upstairs. Remove this clip here. I'm gonna thread this inside here first, and then I'll twist that around on the back side of this. Again, you're listening to me through the microphone that's on top of my video rig, which is the Takstar SGC-598 we're going to screw that around in there. All right. All right, there you go. And nice snug fit. All right, tighten that up a little bit. All right, next up, let's go ahead and screw this microphone. Let me see, I think I want to screw it this way. Does it go that way? Nope. Screw it this way, I believe. I hear it tightening. There you go, it's tight. That's neat, man. Just adjust that. I like the way that look already. Let's spin this around a little bit so I can get that fit that I want, that look that I want. All right, spin it around just a little bit more. Adjust that boom arm a little bit. Now we're gonna attach the pop filter. Loosen that up first. And I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna leave it this way here. Let's go underneath here. Let's go underneath here. It's gotta face me. Tighten that up a little bit. So if you're not hearing the quality as good as you wanted to hear, it's because, again, I am using the microphone that's on top of my rig, which is the 598 Techstar microphone. All right, but in a minute, you will hear a difference between me and the microphone that I'm installing now, this Sudotack ST-900. Just trying to get this windshield on it. Nice. All right. So there's the microphone there. So that's the setup. Pretty simple. Then you connect. All you have to do now is connect the cord, the USB-A to USB-B cord underneath the mic. It's that simple. Tighten that up so it won't keep moving, flopping around. I like the way the microphone looks right now as it stands. I love the look. We're gonna go from the SGC 598 to the Sudotack ST-900 in 1, 2, 3. So now what you're hearing is the microphone and the sound quality of the ST-900 microphone with the pop filter and the windshield on it. All right, so let's do some S and P and T test. All right, so S S S S S P P P P P T T T T T. Take the trash out. Take the trash out. Spin the spinning wheel. Spin the spinning wheel. Pop some popcorn, please. Pop the popcorn, please. So you see the sound quality of the ST-900. This has been a first look at the ST-900. I'm looking to do comparisons with the Audio-Technica AT2020 versus the Sudotack ST-900 microphone. They're both USB microphones, as well as sound testing quality of this one versus the NW700 by Newer, which I use as well as a travel microphone. A little bit easier, less costly. Just in case something was to happen to it, I wouldn't have to worry about the price because it cost me under 40 bucks. So I will be doing some comparisons between the three microphones. This microphone claims to have low latency, which is great for gamers or podcasting, I'm not a gamer. I don't podcast. But I would like to know what the latency is if I do decide to do podcasting or gaming. This microphone also has a mute button just in case you have to mute something. You want to make sure that you can, if something was to happen at the whim or off the whim, you want to be able to press the mute button and move on to the next thing, and then come back and unmute it. That way it won't pick up those sounds. Maybe you dropping a glass or a cup or something like that, or you're trying to go into the fridge, your dog starts to bark when you're coming inside, or somebody is walking around. You want to be able to mute the microphone and not pick up any of those sounds. Polar pattern on this thing is actually a corduroy polar pattern. This microphone only supposed to pick up the sounds in front of it. All right. Right now I'm like maybe a foot away from the microphone as I'm talking to it. Exactly. And on top of that, I have the windshield as well as the pop-up filter. So it shouldn't be picking up too many sounds. I will be taking off the windshield so you can see the difference between that and just the pop filter. But let's plug in the headphones first and see if we can hear the monitoring of it. So I'm listening to the microphone right now and it sounds amazing. Right, there's a little white noise, but that's not a problem at all for me. I hear a slight hiss if I'm quiet. I don't have post. I'm just editing everything through Apple. Through my iPhone, or my iPad, so you might not hear the white noise, but there's a slight white noise that you can hear in the background. It doesn't record at a high volume, so if you would like to, you probably want to add this microphone or plug this microphone into an external mixer and do some gains there. Maybe you can increase the volume of the recording session. But as I'm monitoring right now, the microphone sounds good enough for me. I will be using this microphone as well as lavalier mic at times in my studio upstairs. Right now, I'm mainly use a lavalier mic, but this mic sounds good enough to use. Let's take this take this windshield off. As you hear now, you hear me rubbing on the microphone. I'm actually rubbing on the windshield now. I'm gonna remove this windshield. And I actually hear the dog barking through the mic. I'm hearing it through my microphone now. But there's a slight difference in between. There's a more prominent and louder difference between what I had on when I had the windshield on versus not having it on. I like the look of it without the windshield. But if I'm being honest with myself, I like the density and the depth of the windshield being on. It just makes it a little bit less noisy, a little bit less noise in the background. I hear a little bit more wind noise now, but overall, I say for under $100, you can't beat this microphone. This microphone is a great buy for $90. Now they would have to do a little bit of fine tuning to reduce the white noise, because I'm kind of hearing it a little bit, and it might be because of the fact that I'm actually looking for it next time around. Maybe they come out with another ST-900 or an ST-905 or 50 or whatever, or ST-1000, and address some of the issues. But as far as this microphone is concerned, I'm pleased with it so far. Again, I will be doing some video editing when I finish recording here and test out what it sounds like with and without the windshield, with the windshield, how it sounded with the Takstar SGC 598 shotgun microphone that I had on top of my rig that I'm looking into right now. I'm gonna sit back a little bit from the mic to see the sound quality on that and see if there's a difference. So I'm actually gonna sit back in my recliner, and right now I'm about 3 feet away from the microphone. And this is what you hear at 3 feet. So if I was to relax and sit back, this is what you hear. There's a lot of space, so my voice is not directly in front. So when you're using this mic, you want to definitely be up on it. Again, I'm super pleased with the microphone. Sudotack, I'm pleased with it. I have 5 other mics that I use at times, including the lavalier mics. But I'm super proud and super happy with the quality of this for under $100. You can't go wrong with it. and I'm going directly into my iPhone. I'm not using my computer. It's going directly into the iPhone, so I can get right to editing right away. I'm going to close this out right here. Again, the monitoring, the low latency, all of that come into play with this microphone for under $100. You can pick this mic up on Amazon. It's readily available, but you got to make sure that you're looking for the right one. You got to make sure you're looking for the ST-900. Make sure that you understand and know what you're actually buying at that time. Know what you're putting in your cart. Know what you're buying now, because a lot of times what happens is you buy something and they actually send you the wrong model. If this is the model you're looking for, this is the ST-900 by Sudotack. I will put a link in the description below so that way you can purchase this microphone. Again, it's at the time of this video, it's under $100. This was the only company that actually reached out to me to do this video, to do a review of it. I normally don't do any tech videos. I'm normally doing fragrances, men's colognes, but that's what I'm normally doing. That's what I normally review. That's what I know. I do know a little audio. I know how to sound state. I know how to make things sound good. I know how to set up my own studio. As far as all the tech is concerned, I don't know much of that. If that was what you're looking for when you came to this channel, I'm sorry, but I'm not a tech head. I just know how to put things together and make it sound as good as I possibly can with my own knowledge. Not being taught by anybody, with my own knowledge. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend about the video. Share the video. Let YouTube know exactly what you think about the video. Also, hit up Sudotack. Let them know that you did watch this video. You seen it. You seen it. I'm just a normal. Again, I'm the normal guy doing a tech video on microphones, mixers, earbuds, headphones, things of that nature. I'm not a tech guy. I'm your average dude just doing what I do. That's it. I said I was going to cut it off, but this microphone sounds actually good. I'm actually sounded like I'm doing a radio broadcast, and I like that. But again, I'm just a little bit annoyed by the white noise that's behind me. Sam Broom, that's me. Sam Broom Techs or Sam Broom Tech. Look for me. I'll be on IG soon, so look for me. Peace. Big and Sam Broom.
Back to doing another video.